Welcome to CamIn Medicine. Have you ever felt emotionally drained and physically unwell after interacting with a certain individual? Today we are discussing how having to constantly deal with a covert narcissist or any type of narcissism can negatively impact your health and wellness. From personal experience, I can remember being gaslighted so many times by my ex, especially over texts. In his episodes, he would send back-to-back messages that would cause my heart to race prior to and while reading them. It affected me so much that even after ending the relationship, my heart would still race at the sound of multiple text messages on my cell. This affected me for months, even though I knew he could not reach me as I had changed my number. This goes to show how having traumatic experiences completely wires your brain. With a narcissist, you don't know it is happening as it is slow and gradual. I remember how this ongoing stress eventually made me feel sick in my body over time, from dealing with the anxiety of expected arguments to the stress of actual arguments. So today this topic is personal to me. Please share your experiences in the comments below. A covert narcissist, in essence, is someone filled with self-importance, yet this inflated ego is concealed behind a disguise of humility or timidity. This hidden narcissism can be a silent threat to your well-being. Here are some ways a narcissist can wreak havoc on your health and wellness. Firstly, the most common impact is emotional stress and exhaustion. Covert narcissists are masters of manipulation. They play with your emotions like a puppeteer, creating a whirlwind of confusion and self-doubt. They twist your words, distort your reality, and leave you questioning your own sanity. This is a psychological tactic known as gaslighting. In addition, they are constantly critical. They belittle your accomplishments, your character, undermine your self-confidence, and make you feel inadequate. They feed off your insecurities and use them as weapons to keep you under their control. The constant mental and emotional turmoil can lead to a state of chronic stress and exhaustion. You're always on edge, always walking on eggshells, always waiting for the next blow. This emotional stress can take a severe toll on one's health, leading to other complications. Secondly, interactions with a narcissist can lead to anxiety and depression. The constant stress, the perpetual feeling of walking on eggshells, chips away at our mental fortitude, encouraging anxiety to fester and depression to take root. We may find ourselves constantly on edge, worried about the next outburst or criticism. We may feel a heavy cloud of sadness, a lack of motivation, and a sense of despair. This is the insidious power of a narcissist. These mental health disorders can significantly impact one's overall health and well-being. Thirdly, the stress and anxiety can lead to sleep disturbances and physical health problems. When your mind is constantly on high alert due to the manipulative behaviors of a covert narcissist, it becomes challenging to achieve restful, restorative sleep. This lack of quality sleep can manifest in various ways, such as insomnia, frequent night awakenings, or even nightmares. As we all know, sleep is vital for our overall well-being. When disrupted, it can lead to a ripple effect of physical health issues. For instance, persistent sleep disturbances can contribute to weight gain or loss, a decline in appetite, and even digestive problems. Furthermore, being in a constant state of stress can lead to a weakened immune system, making you more susceptible to illnesses. So, in essence, the emotional turmoil inflicted by a covert narcissist doesn't just affect your mental health. It permeates through to your physical health as well. Fourthly, the prolonged stress can increase the risk of heart problems and weaken the immune system. Under constant stress, your body goes into fight or flight mode. This response releases adrenaline, which increases your heart rate and blood pressure. A short-term advantage, but a long-term health hazard. Over time, this constant state of alertness can lead to significant heart and blood vessel damage, potentially resulting in heart disease. But that's not all. Chronic stress also plays a significant role in the functionality of your immune system. It creates a hormonal imbalance that suppresses your body's immune response. This means you become more susceptible to infections, diseases, even viruses. Your body's ability to heal and recover is compromised, leaving you feeling constantly unwell or run down. Stress, in essence, creates a domino effect in your body. It starts with an emotional strain, trickles down to physical discomfort, and manifests into serious health conditions. The impact on physical health can be long-lasting and severe. Fifthly, a narcissist can lead you into a loss of identity, low self-esteem, and isolation. A relationship with a narcissist can be a twisted journey wherein one may not even realize they are losing themselves until they are already lost. The constant manipulation, belittling, and criticism can slowly chip away at your sense of self. You may start doubting your worth, questioning your abilities, and second-guessing your decisions. All of this can result in a gradual erosion of self-esteem. It's as if you're living in a fog of confusion, unable to see your true self. Next, isolation comes into play. A narcissist might isolate you from others as a form of control, making you more dependent on them. They may discourage you from spending time with family and friends, or create scenarios that lead to conflict with your loved ones. They can also cause you to stop doing things you love, such as your hobbies. This isolation can make you feel lonely and disconnected, further lowering your self-esteem. In the end, you might feel like a shadow of your former self, unsure of who you are outside of the relationship. Remember, it's not your fault. The narcissist's tactics are designed to control and manipulate. They thrive on making you feel small so they can feel superior. It's a hurtful and damaging pattern, but recognizing it is the first step towards breaking free. These effects can be debilitating, impacting one's social life and personal growth. But rest assured, you are not alone, and with understanding, support, and time, you can reclaim your identity, rebuild your self-esteem, and rekindle your connections with others. The emotional manipulation can make it difficult to leave the relationship. A narcissist often employs guilt trips, gaslighting, and manipulation tactics to keep their partner within the relationship. The fear of abandonment, the dread of loneliness, or the illusion of a perfect relationship can be so powerful that it drowns out the voice of reason. This is the narcissist's ultimate power play, a game where they twist reality to their favor and make it seem as though their partner is in the wrong. This can lead to a cycle of emotional turmoil and confusion, causing the partner to question their own sanity and judgment. The partner may feel trapped, unable to break free from the toxic bond, despite being fully aware of the detrimental effects it has on their health and wellness. Personally, I remember, though I knew leaving was the right thing to do, it took me a long time to do it. I even got anxiety over the fact that I knew leaving him was going to be one big drama, as I knew he would not let me go easily. These games can cause victims to stay longer, especially if the narcissist has something on you or think they do. They use it to guilt trip you and blame you for everything. In reality, they are to be blamed, but they never acknowledge doing anything wrong or apologize. In the end, if they do, it is usually because they realize they have no choice. It's a final attempt to trap you, as they have not changed. If you forgive them, they eventually return to the same behavior. To finally get out of my narcissistic relationship, I had to go no contact, giving him no way of reaching to me. It's a part of the reason my channel is anonymous. I do not show my face or use my voice. Now that we've covered the impacts, let's discuss some coping strategies. Living with a narcissist is a demanding experience, often leaving you feeling drained emotionally and physically. But remember, you are not alone, and there are ways to alleviate the pain and regain your strength. Firstly, setting boundaries is crucial. A narcissist will push until they have control. By setting boundaries, you are establishing what is acceptable behavior and what is not. It's important to remember that these boundaries should be non-negotiable. Seeking support is another valuable coping strategy. This can come in the form of friends, family, or support groups. People who have experienced similar situations can offer understanding, empathy, and advice. They can help you feel less isolated and provide reassurance that you're not alone in this struggle. Self-care is not just a trendy term, it's a necessity. When dealing with the stress of a narcissist, it's easy to forget to take care of yourself. Self-care can include anything from taking a walk in nature, reading a good book, or even just spending a few moments in quiet reflection. It's about doing something that makes you feel good and helps you recharge. Also, since your immune system is compromised, you should consider getting regular checkups to spot any health decline. And take preventative care, because rest be assured, the narcissist will not take care of you when you are sick. They will be more concerned about when you can get better to continue being their source of supply. It is likely that they will complain about how you have fallen off and become inadequate, than to be there for you. Learning about the behavior of narcissists can also be beneficial. Knowledge is power, and the more you understand about their tactics and manipulation, the better equipped you'll be to handle them. There are numerous resources available, including books, online articles, and podcasts that can provide valuable insights. Therapy is another powerful tool. A trained professional can provide you with strategies to cope with the emotional turmoil and help you rebuild your self-esteem. They can also guide you through the process of documenting the behavior, which can serve as a reminder of what you're dealing with and provide evidence if necessary. Most importantly, consider leaving the relationship. This is a difficult decision and one that should not be taken lightly. However, if your health and well-being are at risk, it may be the best course of action. Remember, it's not a sign of weakness to walk away. It's a sign of strength and self-respect. For me, it was the best decision I ever made and wish I did it sooner. I do believe that constantly being with a narcissist can take years off of your life. Comment below and consider subscribing to the channel. This journey may seem overwhelming, but by implementing these coping strategies, you can begin to regain control of your life. It's a process, and it's okay to take it one step at a time. Remember, it's essential to prioritize your health and well-being above all else. You are not alone, and help is available. Thanks for watching. Take care and stay safe.